Good morning, good afternoon. How are we all doing? I thought I'd wait in case it jumps in because, like, sometimes you jump in and then it starts. Somebody gives you a phone call and you miss it. So,
Did y'all lose power yesterday too?
how are we all doing? When's the next episode coming to Score Plus today? In like an hour or longer? Definitely longer, Jackson. It's not even edited yet, so yeah, a few hours yet.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't have.
Yeah,
After all, the
normally,
microwave stuff
normally
you
about
kick.
24 hours
To
after it
me, it kills the cockroaches too,
finishes
so,
ish.
you win some, you lose some.
Oh, I forgot we got the sniper rifle. Oh yeah, forgot about that. The beast rifle. Yeah, we just got that, didn't we, off Pan Am? What a gift. What a gift. DC, by the way, thank you very much for 36 months and a tier 3 sub. Thank you very, very much, sir. Super, super kind of you. Massive 50 months, Bullseye, and Decamel with 18, another month. Just say the word, guys. Just say the word. No? Okay. Police illegal activity. Somebody's doing something naughty. It's a tarot card. Suspected organized crime. Oh, let's go and get that. Let's go and get that. This way. I'm not sure if I want to use the sniper rifle for this mission, but let's see what happens. River, dude, come on.
B, how you been?
Been all right.
Was thinking, could drop by for dinner maybe. Joss has worked up a hankering to cook for the family.
Drop by for dinner. Wait, this isn't the same mission, is it? Is that this one? Yeah,
How
alright,
could I
whatever.
say no?
Right, great. See you at Joss's then.
Sounds preem.
Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Members of the Valentinos
She sounds so
engaged in
serious.
smuggling and trafficking operations. Group is led by Miguel Rodriguez, aka Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Priors include second-degree murder and drug trafficking. Cities put out a reward for neutralizing the threat.
I know, right, Gregius? It's like, it's literally been a day since we saw him. He's like, hey, do you want to drop by for dinner? I'm gonna put my I'm gonna try the actually, should we try the no, that's let's try the knife. Let's just give the knife a whirl. I've not tried the knife. We'll give that a proper run. What's this one? 45 armor, rubbish. Go away. Underpants, go away. Boots. Slightly better armor, but not better. Tuscan, thanks for 44. You're back with I've just had a coffee, Mr. Firefighter. Honestly, I needed it this morning. Actually, I had a good sleep, but when I woke up, I was like, I just need a coffee. Get rid of that. 27 armor. So I picked up a lot of those goggle things. $86 armor, look at that. 94 armor, but it doesn't beat my trench coat with all those mods on it. All right. Only use my blade. Let's go. Is this guy gonna aggro, or can we just stealth take him? Let's get a breach protocol. Mass 55 1C E9. There is no 55 1C we can do. 55 BD BD. We can go 55, then BD, then BD, then 55, 1C, and there is no E9. Rip. There's only 2 E9s on the entire board, which means we need to end down here somewhere. 55, BD, BD. So you can go 55, BD, BD, that gets that lot done. Then go 55, 1C, E9. There you go. Can anybody remember that? 55, BD, BD, I think it was. Then 55, 1C, E9. Then 55, 1C, E9. There we go. You don't understand the code breaking mechanics.
No me provoques.
Wait, dude, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. What? That's utter rubbish and you know it. Get knifed. Wait, where do you come from?
Putísima madre.
That went south very quick. That was not what I was expecting to happen. Not how I saw that going down at all. That was really, really, really weird. I don't know if I saved it after the hack. Yeah, that guy aggroed me, so I backed off, and then he went yellow, and it was going down, then he just suddenly went, oh, I'm attacking you. Very strange. Uh-oh, I've just chose the wrong one. I don't know what I just picked. Did I pitch breach? Oh my god, I've got to do all that again. Right, 55. No, we can't start on 55. That's rubbish. We can't actually do it. Right. Mass vulnerability, ice pick. We can't do 2 and 3 anymore. Because we only have 6 slots and that's a 7-digit code. BD 55 1C 79. Let's do the mass vulnerability. So who was it who was asking how they work? Somebody said they don't understand them. I can try and explain. You're very disappointed by this game. Wish Xbox was like PlayStation, offer refunds. PC is good, and if you play on Xbox Series X, apparently it works well as well. So the way it works, Firefighter, is at the top here, we've got a buffer, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. So we can put in 6 possible codes, right? No more. There are 3 possible hacks that we can do. The first one is Ice Pick, and Ice Pick will unlock if we put in the following sequence: 55, 1C, 1C. If we put 55, 1C, 1C anywhere in that buffer, it could be 55, 1C, 1C. It could be here, it could be here. It doesn't matter. If we put that sequence in, it will unlock Ice Pick. Same for the other 2. If we put this sequence in, it will unlock this one, and this sequence will unlock this one. You got that so far? So what we can do is we can look at these kind of hacks and decide which one or which ones we can get. Sometimes you can double down, right? You can get more than one. So for example, because it's a 6 buffer, we know that we couldn't do mass vulnerability and something else, because that would be 7 digits, right? And we only have a buffer for 6. So we either go mass vulnerability, or we could try and do both of these, Ice Pick and camera shutdown. Yeah? Now, the way the code matrix works, the sequence, right? When you first start off, you have to choose from the top row. Like, it has to be one of these along the top. So you pick that. That's going to be your first code in the buffer. That starts your sequence. The next one you choose will have to come from the same column that you started with, right? So if we pick 7A, our next code will have to come from that column. So let's say we pick 7A, Actually, let's try and do a hack. So let's say, I mean, this is a particularly tricky one, unfortunately, because none of the codes. If you look at this, none of these codes here, 55 or BD, none of them are in the top row. So we can't start with a code that we need, which is really unusual. But it is what it is, right? So if we chose 7A, and then the next code we chose was, I don't know, let's say 55. The one after that has to come from the same row that we chose. So it alternates. When you pick a code, it alternates between the next one being from that column and the next one being from that row. So it will always go column, row, yeah? You can do multiple same number with only one input, though. I didn't know that, HK Joe. How do you do that? I didn't know that. You can do multiple same row with only one input. What do you mean? Try 55. How do we do that, Joe? I don't understand. We can't start with a 55, can we? Ben Bound, thank you for 64 months. So I'm just trying to clarify what Hong Kong Joe means, because I'm not sure. I've not seen that. But generally speaking, we'll choose a digit. The timer will start, and then we have to choose from that column. We'll pick the next one, and then we'll have to choose from that row. We'll pick one. We then have to choose from the next column, and so on. So what you have to do is look at the grid and find a way through the matrix and get these sequences. Yeah, I know that, Zintaus. That's not what Hong Kong Joe's saying. Hong Kong Joe's saying you can do the same number twice or something. But he's not answering, so I'm not understanding. Aliki, 72 months. Dude, that went so quick. Thank you. Thank you for 72 months. N10SC with a tier 2, 73 months. Thank you very much, N10. So Joe's not answering, so I don't know what he means by that. Right, so we can't start with any code here. Right, so we can't start the sequence, which basically means we can only get one of these hacks. We can't get two. Meaning that if 55 is chosen, both lines... Oh, is that what he means, Intel's? Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, so if we click 55, then it will start the sequence for both of them, but then when the next one we choose, it will stop the sequence for one of them. Is that what you mean? So let's go for, I'm going to try and go for camera shutdown. So we'll go like, we need to find 55, 7A, 55 is what we need to do. We can't start with this here, so we'll pick a 55. So let's say we start with 1C. It won't start the sequence, but we can then go 55, right? So we're going to go for, yeah, camera shutdown. We'll start 55 will be the next one. We then have to choose from the row. So that'll be 7A, and then we have to choose from the column, which will be 55. I don't think we can do 1 and 2, Captain Flint, because we've only got a 6 buffer, and we can't start the sequence on the first go. So, given that the first code is going to be wasted, we only have 5 slots left. So we can't do both 1 and 2, I don't believe. Unless you know of a super sneaky way. If this one... Oh, we can. We can if we do 2 plus 1. Okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I just saw that, Captain Flint. So here's the next trick, right? Because this one ends in 55, it then begins that one. Yeah. So if we can go 55, 7A, 55, 1C, 1C, we can do that, potentially. This is what I like. I actually quite like this hacking because it's relatively straightforward rules, but not always obvious how to get more bang for your buck, if you see what I mean, which is quite cool. You actually physically have to solve something, and it's quite good the way they've done it. Right, so we're going to get a wasted one, then we want 55, 7A, then we want a 55, then we want a 1C, but that's no good because they can't get a 1C after it. So we need 2 1Cs in a row. 55, 7A. No, we need to be over here, really. How do you like game overall? I'm having a lot of fun with it. Let's just try starting over here. So then we go 55, 7A. Oh man, trying to get back onto the 1C line is... 55, there we go, 7A. There's no 55 on that one. Jeez, this is tricky. 55, 7A. Nope, 55, 7A. 55, 1C, 1C. Right, that works. But can I remember it? Probably not. What did I just do? Did I start here? I think I might have started here. 55, 7A, 55. No, it doesn't work because I already used that 1C. Oh, man. I'm good, thank you, Hybrid. This is a tricky one, you know. Let's start here then. 55, 7A. 55, 1C, 1C. That should work. Okay, so we start the clock here, right? 55. You see how it picks that? So then I have to choose on the row. So I'm going to go 7A. Then, so that's put that in. I need to go on the column. So I go 55. That's done that one. But the 55 carried over in the sequence C. So if I get two 1Cs now, 1C, and then 1C. So unlock 1 and 2. How come the timer hasn't started perk? I'm not sure, Andy. I'm really not sure. Can't remember. Dude, stop wall hacking me. Can they go this way? I want to see if I can take some out. Take them out quietly.
I don't got no cash. Got you leave.
So that failed because it wouldn't pick up the character. I was like trying to get him to pick him up and it wouldn't pick him up. And in that vital second, the guy went, huh? It was going so well.
I don't got no cash. Got you leave.
Might be able to get this one now. Unfortunately, like you need a little bit of RNG. Look, it's not picking her up. You need a little bit of RNG on your side when you do this. Oh, there's that bug again. I hate that so much. There's a really annoying bug where if you pick up a character off the ground that has weapons that you haven't looted, it automatically loots the weapon into your slot. And it's so annoying. There's that guy down there. He's the annoying patrolling guy. The boss. I don't know what the boss is. Oh, I didn't see you. I did not see you, pal. You can't get them when they're against the wall like that. Oh god. I'm committed. I'm committed. This is gonna go loud.
Pedo. Ahora tengo que matarte.
Red alert now. That guy saw me. Saw one of his fallen comrades. Oh, he's seen me already, apparently. Alright, let's do it loud then. So what now? So I have to put 40 rounds in a character and they can one-shot me. Okay. Do non-lethal takedown and then kill them, you get extra XP. Really? That's very hacky. Trying to get this guy now, but he's kind of facing us, which is annoying. Whoa, an explosive mine crate. Interesting. That's what we're dealing with. Would you agree that release of Cyberpunk is a disaster? On console, last gen console, definitely. On PC, bit too early. But it was obviously never going to work. Like, if they spend a few months polishing the game on PC, it will be like polished. But if they spend 6 months polishing the game on last gen console, it'll still be polishing a turd. Because it was clearly never going to work on that platform. Kind of hopeful that we can get this guy. Okay, they know something's going down. They're just not sure what. I love this. This reminds me of playing Tenku, if you ever played Tenku. Tenku was all about stealth killing. In like a feudal Japan. Great fun.
Hey! This stuff's got my senses boosted! Hear that, puto?
Oh god.
Ahí te va la reata!
I'm stuck on scenery. That's so frustrating. Don't like the knife so much. God, that's so annoying. I hate the looting mechanics. They're not slick enough. You drop a guy on the floor, and by the time you've like dealt with looting him and or picking him up, everything's just gone south on you. Because like the enemies are constantly like doing this, and then one sees you, and then you get stuck on scenery and you can't deal with it. It's just frustrating. Oh god. Any chance this music could be louder? I'm gonna switch out my knife. I prefer the katana. It just handles things way better.
estoy esperándote.
It's time for the local news. The long-awaited execution of Joaquin Schmidt, better known as the
Enemy bitch!
Eres un putito.
And right now, he won't get his weapon out. Look, he won't get his weapon out. Like, he's walking around with a body that I didn't pick up. I literally can't get a weapon.
puto.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like carrying it. There you go. Oh my god. Jeez, that guy got macheted and then just jumped up and kicked me. Oh my god. That was a ridiculous glitch. I love that. That just feels so cyberpunk.
¡Azuelo! ¿Cuántas veces voy a tener que repetirlo?
Nope.
Si vives como delincuente, te vas a la chingada como uno.
What? Yeah. Anyway, we got a bunch of them done properly. But that was very, very glitchy. How do smart weapons work? Do you mean in the game? So the way smart weapons work is like, first of all, you need to have an implant in your hand. Can we just like turn that off? You need to have an implant in your hand so that you can use a smart weapon, and then you right click at an enemy, it then marks it, and when you hold, you carry on holding right click and then shoot, and the bullets basically curve towards that enemy that you're locked on. That's how it works.
Pues órale, no te tengo miedo.
There's another enemy down there I just saw. Like that, basically. So as soon as you stick their head out, you hold right click, that locks, and then they stand back, it doesn't matter because you can shoot around the corner. Okay, cool. Good morning, Bone. Oh my god. Thank you. That was like one of the glitchiest combats I think I've had in this game. That was so weird. That whole thing that happened with the body pickup. So these are like random terminals that you can jack into, and if you jack into, then you extract some Eurodollars and components. And obviously, the more that you hack, the more you get. And I also have some perks that give me double the amount of money. Well, that's interesting because there is no E9 combo at the start. The only E9 combo exists on the top row, which means we have to get it to the point where we have a row selection at the top. That's going to be tricky. But we can end on a 1C. Oh my god, this is hard. They announced patch 105 yesterday for console. PC will follow shortly. Fair enough. Yeah, there's no way of doing 2 and 3 at the same time, I don't think. Because you can't start with anything but E9, and if you start with E9, you can't double up on E9. And there's no ending that starts the next one. So I don't think you can ever do 1, 2, and 3 together on this. We could probably start, 1 and 3 is probably the best bet. So we go like 1C, E9. Unless we end on that one. 1C. That's so frustrating. Even 1 and 3 is not easy. I might have to go 1 and 2. 1C, E9, BD. That was a very tricky one. I don't think 1 and 3 was possible. Oh, was it Captain Flint? Alright, fair enough. Mr. Jones! Jones, thank you very much for dropping 5 subs on the community. Can we get some squirrel gift in chat for Mr. Jones? And if you just got a sub, please give him a thank you, guys. You're right there, pal. Need a little bit of help. There you go. So you're not stuck anymore. Thank me later. Thanks very much, Jones. What was I doing? Oh, I was heading to the tarot card. What's going on here then? Wanted for grand theft, human trafficking, and grievous bodily harm. Ouch. I guess the bad guys are a bit high level around here. Alban, you can do it now, man. It's December. Totally allowed in December. Let's try. That. I don't know if you noticed what just happened then. I'll explain it in a second though.
shit!
Yeah, exactly, Jones. Exactly right. That's exactly right. So basically, there was a guy who was holding a gun in the middle, and he was about to execute some dude. So I made him blind. It makes him blind for about 8 seconds. And then I killed the guy in front of me. And then while he was blind, he executed the guy. He's like, oh, I can't see, but I know to shoot this guy in the head. Okay, seems legit. Exactly. It was essentially scripted that if I don't kill that guy first, he will execute that prisoner. And I think that's an example of where you can be inventive with the gameplay, but the game doesn't react to you being inventive correctly. If you see what I mean? Like, you've got these abilities to hack, but they go outside the parameters of the tested mini-mission. So the game goes, oh, I'll just kill him then. Because that's what I'm scripted to do because you didn't kill him. Not, oh, he's blind, he can't do that. What's going on here? Is it still not clear? It's still flashing with a cop symbol. I don't understand. I think this is clear, but... oh well. Press tab, why? What's that going to do? I don't see anything apart from random bits of loot left. When the inventory is full, you have the option to deconstruct and sell. If so, which is best? Generally speaking, deconstruction. Because, as somebody pointed out to me quite early in the game, if you go to a drinks machine and buy a $10 drink and then deconstruct it, you can sell the components back for $30. So you can literally make money by buying drinks, decomposing them down into components, and then selling the components back. But not only are components generally worth more, you actually use the components if you're crafting. Yeah, and if you really should get into crafting, because not only does it allow you to keep your best weapons, you know, in line with DPS. So, like, for example, that weapon I'm using there, it does 355 DPS currently. I can make it do 365 by upgrading it. And to upgrade it, it'll take 8, 15, and 20 of these components. These components you can get by decomposing green items and blue items. So if you want to upgrade your weapons, you need components. You can buy them, but why buy them when you can get them for free from stuff you're picking up? So if I upgrade that, you see my crafting level's gone up a little bit, and the next one would take it to 373. But you'll notice the component cost goes up. It almost doubles every time. So it very quickly becomes a diminishing return type thing. It's now gone to 16 to 24, so that's a lot of components now. But yeah, what I do is I look at my inventory, and then it says new, so I know I've got something here. Look in them, compare that, don't like it, deconstruct it. That's generally what I do, just look at stuff. Like that is a very good armored item that looks really cool. The problem is the trench coat I've got is a legendary with 4 slots on it. And 4 slots is pretty cool. So, I mean, that's a really good jacket. But it doesn't have any mod slots. But yeah, most of the stuff that you end up picking up is actually, like, weapons. These I can't use anyway. I've kind of worked out that I'm not a massive fan of the knives. I much prefer the long blade. So yeah, when you deconstruct, it just gives you loads of bits of stuff. Yeah, Yeah, look how many I'm carrying around. There's abilities you can get as well where you carry more stuff. I think points in body that gives you some skill perks to carry more items. And there's also upgrades you can get, cyberware, that lets you carry more. So I think you start off with a 200 carry capacity. Oh, what is that? That's a pretty good weapon. It's an epic revolver. And if I deconstruct that, because I don't generally use revolvers. Looted common, rare, epic items. So that's brilliant. Get rid of those, get rid of the shotties. Don't you tend to use shotties? Why has this got no image? Get rid of that. So I want to do that mission that gives you mantis blades, but I don't know where the mission is. So now I've only got 103, so yeah, if you walk around with a bunch of rifles and guns, it really does weigh you down. How many have we done in that collection now? It's in the patch notes about missing inventory visuals, right? Have you found the gun named Skippy? I don't know. I don't think so. Look at this, like insane amounts of stuff to do. I don't really see the point in buying vehicles, if I'm honest. You remember Skippy, so that's a no. Fair enough. Peter Pan case is done and closed, so you head over to the river. Oh, I remember her. Pan Am Palmer, hey V, everything alright? I've been thinking about that night at the farm in the morning where we parted ways. Don't get me wrong, the thing is I'm almost always on the road. I move fast, so my problems can't catch me up. If I slow down, I'm afraid it'll hit me all in one go. And our options are, I'd say you and I make a pretty good team, or, hey, I have my demons too. Okay. He's replying to Pan Am. She kissed him. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She did. I mean, he was trying to get past first base, but she went, I'm not that kind of girl. Hey? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he put his hand on her thigh and she was like, ha. I can't even, like, read what the reply is. Oh, here we go. I'd say you and I make a pretty good team when it comes to dealing with these problems. Honestly, I can't wait to deal with more with you together. Or...
Cup of tea? I think he'll save the Christmas bits for next week,
Always a
but
good
here's
answer
a
to
joke to
every
get you
problem.
warmed up. How is Christmas like your job? You do all the work and a fat man in a suit takes all the credit.
That's very true, Alban. What? Or, hey, I have my demons too, you know. That moment, that kiss, it was perfect. But it's not like we gotta slam the gas pedal. So, do you want to, like... Do you want to say... I don't know, that first one sounds a bit clingy. The second one sounds a bit cool. Clingy or cool? I don't know. What do you think? Your character, your bloke, V, is saying this to Pan Am. Right? Number 2. Don't be clingy, play it cool. Alright, play it cool. Yeah, maybe you're right. We don't have to rush anything. It sounds to me like you just went further away. Yeah. We'll stay in touch, V. Yeah, definitely just went down the road of friend zone, I think.
Is that not what you wanted?
I don't know. What do you mean it's not what I wanted? I'm just saying you just... Mrs. Squirrel just friend zone Pan Am. That's all I'm saying about that.
Well, Pan Am sounds like a frequent flyer.
Pan Am sounds like a frequent flyer? Pan Am sounds like a frequent flyer? What a line. You know, Pan Am said that she was not that kind of girl. Just saying.
Yeah. Really me. She batter eyelids as well.
Did she batter eyelids? She did actually. She put... Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. She was being a bit flirty. And then she gave us a sniper rifle as a present and rode off on a bike. Thank you for the bits, Alban. Robert Malcolm, 4 months. Mr. Durka, how you doing? 57. Hope you're well, keeping safe. Merry Christmas, good shooting. Dude, hope you're enjoying the game as well. Have a great Christmas. Hopefully we'll have a beer one day. Dan Doberman, thank you for 10. Two tarot cards there, look. Wow. That literally spawned right next to me. You wouldn't think, looking at V's jacket, that that was a legendary 4-slot jacket, would you? Oh, hang on, am I going to the yellow or the blue? Blue. See how the driving physics are a little bit weird? Are we supposed to get in though? Is that it? What? Zin's house. Have a good one, mate. Not exactly sure we get in. Whoa, what can he climb over that? Come on. Rubbish. Could just do that. Danny T, thank you for 32 months. Bit of parkour. It's like looking for Banksy things, isn't it? That's basically what you're doing. Bullet Boom Boy, 2 years. Thank you very much. Right, I've got a few more of those. Don't think there was any more around. Right, let's do a mission. There are filters for map icons, yeah. But the thing about the tarot one is they don't show you the tarot cards unless you're within a certain area, like a certain radius of view. So you can't just like look at the map and then zoom in and go, oh, there's a tarot card. Like it just won't show them unless you're in the area, basically. But there are basic filters up here, I think. There's a legend there. And then put the filter on. There. You press the Z key, you get drop points, service points, fast travel points, open world, jobs, everything else.
Introducing Alois Decan, a deadbeat with a pretentious name. Garg broke my trust and skipped town. Well, fuck him. Only thing I care about now is the data he left in NC. Specifically, what's on his comp. Check the attachment, you'll see what to do.
Just 20 minutes ago, I got a login ping from his camp at Eisenhower. Head there and grab his device. Once we get it, we'll take advantage of the confused mess. Oh man, I'm just about to do a job here. Is that in my list? I want to do this first. Oh, that is this mission. Right. It's fine. We're strong. There's a terminal down there. So there's a basement section. There's a terminal up there as well. Not sure how we're going to stealth this guy. Considering he's like sat down. Tricky. Yeah, they removed it from the PlayStation Store, yeah, for online sale. You see, that's an example of how the game can just be... Like, there's no what we call causality in a game. Oh, hey.
Fuck the beach!
Oh, you're just a scumbag doing that. Ouch. Whoa, whatever he just hit me with. Whatever he just hit me with, like, properly knocked out my cyber things. What? Body's identified. What? I've got the body on me? Sorry, dude. I don't realize how strong I am sometimes.
Am I deaf?
I don't get how they just got alerted to that when I removed the corpse.
I know where he is.
No, you don't. You haven't got a clue.
Just see this. Am I deaf?
I just got a crafting spec for something.
I know where he is. No, wait. Just seeing things.
Actually, Tamashanta, that's changed. Ace has said to me, Ace has said to me, do you want a 3090 or a 3080? And I was like, 3090? They're like, okay. Well, we'll sort you one out in January.
I know where he is.
Okay.
No, wait. Just seeing things.
Yeah, so they're gonna basically, they're gonna sort one out, and then I've asked Dave. He just needs to know what model it is, so he can get a water block. Well, 23090s won't do you any good these days. What's going on here? Encrypted shard. Some shards you find in the world will contain information hidden behind data encryption measures. To decrypt a shard, first either take it through the notification when you acquire it, or find it later in the Shards tab. Under Journal in the main menu, then select Crack Security to unlock its secrets. So you go to Journal and then the Shards tab and then Crack.
Ready or not, here I come.
Okay, I'll call her in a minute. We'll sort out the place first. 3090 is very power hungry. Yeah, but I have a 1200 watt power supply, so
Don't throw this out.
I'm good. The good thing about the 3090 is it's actually not that much thicker than a 3080. All it actually has is some extra RAM chips on the other side of the board. But obviously when you buy it with a cooling block, it's massive. But when you remove the cooling block, the actual PCB is not that bigger than a 3080. Just a little bit thicker.
Don't throw this out.
But yeah, power's fine.
Come to mama.
Hey, mama.
Stupid motherfucker.
Dude, what is your ping? You ping abuser. You need to go and play in your own zone, dude.
Who's the shrinking violet? Is it you?
Am I dead? I'm not sure. I think I might be dead. I just need to wait for this. Yeah, I'm dead. Why can't I loot that, whatever it is?
Come out.
What is that?
Who's the shrinking violet?
Floating bottle hype. Hyperborean Dreams. Happy 2 years. Thank you very much. Dark Ether. Thank you for subbing, mate. Welcome.
Come out, damn it.
That's a gun you picked up. The highlights doesn't despawn. You get that sometimes. Yep. Just another bug. Give that pistol. Have a look around. And jack these terminals. Who's talking anyway? I can't even see anybody on the map. Wow, this is a 7 difficulty. Yeah, I agree, Train Ghost. I don't get that. Like, why in the menu does he look all blurry? That's just so bizarre. Right, we can't start with E9. 7A doesn't lead to E9. So we're not going to get this +1. That leads to E9, though. If we can start 7A, 7A, E9, which we can, 7A, 7A, E9. Then we can go 1C, 55, 1C. So there we go, 7A, 7A, E9. E9, 1C, 55, 1C. You get 1 and 3.
Who's the shrinking violet?
What did you call me? I'm offended.
Don't throw this out.
You can't figure the puzzles. Ivan, if you rewind the stream about 20 odd minutes. Actually, you can't. Oh well.
Come out.
That would explain why she didn't move when I killed the guy next to her.
Don't draw this out. Come out, damn it.
Right. Can we start with 1C? We can. If we end with 1C, we can get the next row. There's a lot of 1Cs in this. So 1C and then 55. So if we start here, 55, then we go 1C, 1C, then we need a BD 1C. Yeah, we can do that. So what was it? 1C, 55, 1C, 1C. We got 2 and 3. Brizzy Gaming, 39 months. Thanks for the content. Wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas and a New Year. Same to you, sir. Thank you for 39 months of support. Now, can we kill him without his mate noticing? That's the question.
I'll skin you and make a purse for my...
You do what now? Make a what, did you say? Something purse. What's that? The M2038 Tactician's a shotgun. Client access token. I bet you when we talk to Sandra, she goes, try to find the access token. What, this one? Militech incendiary round. Explodes on impact and deals thermal damage to enemies within the area. Oh my god, we can use that. I think we can use that. In the cyberware thingy. Isn't the arms, I think. Here. We've got an explosive round. Why can't we mod it in there? Wait, how does this work? Why have we got 2 mod slots, but this only shows up when I choose that one? And if I choose that one, it disappears out of here, but it's still there? Why can we only use it in mod slot 1? What's in mod slot 2? Am I just not understanding this right, or?
Who would have thought? Corporal or not, without chrome, we all look like the same idiotic, bullet-ridden sacks of meat.
Right, we really should call Sandra now. You turn DLS off and the inventory render of V is crisp and clear. So you're saying if I turn DLS off, he will start looking really good? Down the graphics. DLSS. Oh my god, that's like... Oh, that's just nasty. What the heck? That just feels really, really, really nasty, though. You lose a lot of FPS. Yeah, you're not kidding, dude. And it's so, like, the input lag is horrendous. Oh yeah, he looks really good now. Look at that. If you go to quality, it basically means that it tries to render it looking really good. Auto, quality. It'll probably do the same as off. Yeah, that's just nasty as well. Actually, it's not terrible, but there's massive input lag. Like, I'm moving the mouse and then the image goes... Then I move the mouse and it goes... It's just really nasty. Is that because of some other setting? Maybe it's the VSync. VSync's off. Yeah, I watched Gamer Nexus. Well, actually, no, I didn't watch that latest Gamer Nexus one. Quality, balanced. I don't know, it just seems to work better on balanced. It's still a slight input lag, but nothing as bad.
V. You're V, right? You find the data bank?
Right to the chase, huh? Well, you'll never guess where I found it. A scav hunt. Sandra? You there?
Yeah. It's just that, well, ever since they told me what happened, I just can't stop seeing them. I figured they must have had it. But, you know, it's not like I was gonna go looking for it myself after. I keep telling myself it's over. The ones who took me are gone.
Listen, you've got Trauma Team Platinum. You couldn't be in better hands. I'm sure they already fixed the Sig Jammer exploit.
True. But who knows what the scavs will cook up next time? Anyway, that's all in the past now. Got bigger fish to fry.
You want to talk about it?
It's nothing. Just bring the data bank to my apartment. Sending you the address now.
Thanks.
You know, that's what life is like for a pedestrian in Italy. Meet with Sandra. Dude. I mean, that's a bit minimalist, isn't it? You don't think? Oh my god. I mean, you know, hats off to him. Having the cojones to walk around like that. That's impressive. What? What is this? Is amazing. Look at this. I mean, that's colourful, that is. Off to Sandra's apartment for a cup of tea. It looks just like the last one. That is so bugged. I don't use overheat enough. David NH, sorry. Thank you for 9 months. You're welcome. Mr. Soundwave, wasn't that Red Dead Redemption 2?
Sandra, it's me, V. I got your data bank.
But she's not committed
Sandra?
suicide.
You in there?
Are you alone? Did anyone follow you?
What does it look like?
Come on. Don't like leaving the door open.
Still worried about the scavs? My, friend told me your memory'd be scraped clean.
The scavengers? No, I'm worried about... no, it doesn't matter.
Jeez.
You bring the data bank?
Nice place you got here. Tasteful.
Thanks.
It's all, like, what's with a massive sentry gun? Is she just, like, super paranoid? Or has she got plans? Yeah. Now I feel a little bit better, Sandra, okay?
If it's not the scavs you're worried about, then who?
Look, I didn't pay you to come here and ask me personal questions.
Asking
Hey,
me
you
personal
mentioned
questions.
it. Besides, I saved your life. That isn't worth anything?
It was worth whatever you got paid. Don't pretend I wasn't just another small-time job for you. Now, did you bring the data bank?
Here. Don't worry, it's completely intact.
When someone tells me not to worry, it usually means they're hiding something.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't happen to have seen what's inside, would you?
Wait a minute, we should have had a look. We should have had a look. Oh, come on, minute. Before we hand it over, let's have a look at it.